My name is Engineer Christopher Chisense. On behalf of the Zambezi River Authority Chief Executive, I am pleased to share an update on water levels at Lake Kariba. This is the fourth update for the year 2022. Lake levels recorded at Kariba. As per hydrological trends in the last quarter of every year, the lake level is in recession pending the onset of the ensuing rainfall season. In this case, the 2021-2022 rainfall season came to a close mid-year 2022 and saw reduced river flows thereafter. The recorded lake level on 1st November 2022 was 476.85 meters with 6.04 billion cubic meters of stored usable water, or 9.32% of live storage. This recorded lake level of 476.85 meters placed the lake level 1.3 meters above the minimum operating level of 475.5 meters. On the same date in 2021, the lake level was higher at 479.97 meters with 20.47 billion cubic meters, or 31% of usable live storage, with the lake being 4.47 meters above the minimum operating level. Lake levels are expected to start rising in 2023 if the recorded increase in flows at Chavuma is sustained. Zambezi River flows as monitored as Chavuma gauging station. As earlier stated, the hydrological pattern during the last quarter of the year normally records reduced river flows owing to the close of the rainfall season pending the onset of an ensuing season. Accordingly, the Zambezi River flows recorded at Chavuma receded between June and October 2022. At the end of October 2022, the flows had receded to 60 cubic meters per second. However, the catchment around Chavuma has now recorded some rainfall activity, leading to a slight increase in the recorded flow. The recorded flow on 1st November 2022 increased to 63 cubic meters per second. Although it is notable that on 1st November 2021, the flows were slightly higher at 95 cubic meters per second. Zambezi River flows as monitored at Victoria Falls gauging station. The Zambezi River flows monitored at Victoria Falls were also receding owing to the close of the 2021-2022 rainfall season. The recorded flow at Victoria Falls on 1st November 2022 was at 238 cubic meters per second. On the same date in 2021, the recorded river flows were slightly higher at 294 cubic meters per second. However, with the 2022-2023 rainfall season activity now recorded at Chavuma, which is located upstream of Victoria Falls, the flows at Victoria Falls are also expected to start increasing as the year 2023 progresses. Water allocation for power generation at Kariba Dam for the year 2023. The 26th meeting of regional weather experts, the Southern African Regional Climate Outlook Forum, or SACOF26, took place at the end of August 2022 to provide the rainfall projections for the upcoming 2022-2023 rainfall season. SACOF26 and the associated downscaled forecast from the meteorological departments of the republics of Zambia and Zimbabwe all predicted a normal to above normal rainfall for the 2022-2023 rainfall season for the entire SADC region, including the Kariba catchment. The authority accordingly undertook hydrological simulations using the said normal to above normal rainfall projections for the upcoming season and allocated 40 billion cubic meters of water to cater for power generation operations at Kariba for the year 2023. These 40 billion cubic meters of water allocated for power generation will be shared equally between ZESCO Limited in Zambia and Zimbabwe Power Company in Zimbabwe for their respective power generation operations at Kariba. The authority to continue to monitor the hydrological outlook in the Kariba catchment and, where necessary, make adjustments to this water allocation to sustain reservoir operations at Kariba. Water levels at Kariba and implementation of the ongoing Kariba Dam Rehabilitation project. Since the year 2017, the authority has been implementing the Kariba Dam Rehabilitation project, which involves two components, namely the reshaping of the plunge pool and the refurbishment of the 6 spillway gates of Kariba Dam, so as to ensure continued long-term safe operation and reliability of Kariba Dam. It is worth noting that the water levels currently obtaining at Kariba are favorable to the implementation of the rehabilitation works. Increased water levels at this stage of the project would trigger the need to undertake spilling in a case where hydrological projections indicate that the reservoir would fill to full capacity with no space to store the excess water. The contractors undertaking the works would then have to demobilize to pave way for the spilling of the excess water. In this regard, the authority will continue to closely monitor and optimize the water allocation for power generation operations at Kariba, so as to ensure uninterrupted implementation of the works, together with the continuation of power generation operations at Kariba. About the Zambezi River Authority. The Zambezi River Authority is a binational organization mandated to contribute to economic, industrial, and social development of the republics of Zambia and Zimbabwe by obtaining the greatest possible benefits from the natural advantages offered by the waters of the Zambezi River located between the two countries, through the most economic and effective means of providing water for generation of electricity and for other purposes which the contracting states may decide upon. I thank you.